Assalamualaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Ashish Biswas, an assistant teacher of mathematics in National Ideal English Version School, morning shift. Today I am going to take a math class for the student of class 4. Our today's topic is short question 2. So let us start our class. In our class we shall solve 15 short questions. I repeat, in our class we shall solve 15 short questions from 16 to 30. From 1 to 5 have already done by your teachers in the Hawk. So now I shall solve question number 16 to 30. Our first question is 7342 is divisible by 6? That means the question asks you to find if the number 7342 is divisible by 6 or not. So let us check first. That means 7342 is dividend pair and 6 is divisor. In 7, 6 goes in how many times? 1 times. 6 on the 6. If we subtract 6, then we get 1 and this pair is here. Now in 13, 6 goes in 2 times. 6 to the 12. Now we subtract this 12 from 13 and we get 1 and this 4 is placed here. In 14, 6 goes in how many times? 6 goes in 2 times. That is 6 to the 12. Now we subtract this 12 from 14 and we get 2 and this 2 is placed here. In 22, 6 goes in how many times? I hope it will be 3 times. That is 3 6 are 18. If I take 4, then 6 4 are 24, which is greater than 22. So we take 3 as the number, that is 3 6 are 18. Now we subtract 18 from 22 and we get 4. So 4 is the remainder. That means 7342 is not divisible by 6. So the question is 7342 divisible by 6? The answer will be yes or no. As the number is not divisible by 6, so we write the answer no. I hope you understand question number 16. Now we shall solve question number 17. What is the cost of 4 pence at Taka 18 is? That means Taka 18 is means the price of 1 pen is 80 Taka. So we find out the price of 4 pence. I repeat, at Taka 18 is, that means the price of 1 pen is 80 Taka. So we need to find out the price of 4 pence. Price, cost, synonym form. So we write the price. So now as the question write cost, we write cost. The cost of 1 pen is 80 Taka. So therefore the cost of 4 pen is what? We multiply. As 4 is greater than 1, so we know multiplication will be happen. That means we multiply 8 4 ja 32. Carry 3. 4 on the 4 and 3 7. So 72 Taka is the cost of 4 pence. So we write 72 is the answer. You must write Taka. So 72 Taka is the answer of 70. Now we shall solve question number 18. Half of a Taka is how many paisa? My dear student, notice here Taka, but the question asks you to find answer in paisa. So we convert a Taka in paisa first. Then we divide this Taka by 2 and we get the answer. We know that 1 Taka equal to 100 paisa. Now we divide this 100 paisa by 2 and we get the answer. 2 divided by 100. In 10, 2 goes in 5 times. 5 to the 10. That means if we subtract, then we get 0, and this 0 is placed here, and in 0 2 goes in 0 times. That means 50 paisa is the answer. I hope you have understood question number 80, and you write 50 and write paisa here. That means PAIS 50 paisa. Okay. Our next question is how many nines are there in 981? Before starting to solve this math, I shall give you a example, short example. That means if I ask you how many two are there in 4? If the question is how many 2 are there in 4, how can you find out the answer? We divide this 4 by 2. 2 2 is 4. There are 2 2's in 4. So just like this, we need to find how many 9's are there in 981. We divide this 981 by 9 and we get the answer. So 981 is dividend and 9 is divided here. So in 9 goes in 1 times. 9 ones are 9. If we subtract, then we get 0, and 8 is placed here. In 8, 9 goes in 0 times. That means 9 zeros are 0. If we subtract, then get 8, and this 1 is placed here. In 81, 9 goes in 9 times. 9 9 are 81. 0. That means 109 9 in 981. So the answer is 109. The answer is 109. Our next question is how many units are there in 5 crores? How many units are there in 5 crores? Before starting to solve this math, at first you want to know 1 crores equal to how many units? I repeat, at first we want to know 1 gross equal to how many units. We know that 1 gross equal to 144 units. So if we know 1 gross equal to 144 units, then the question asks you to find out 5 gross equal to how many units. So 5 gross equal to 144 multiplied by 5 units. So we multiply 5 for the 20. 5 for the 20 and 2, 22. 5 on the 5 and 2, 7. So 720 units is the answer. That means 5 gross equal to 720 units. So write here 720 units. Okay. I hope you understand question number 20. Now we shall solve question number 21. What is the cost of a score 10 at taka 12 is? That means the price of 1 pen is 80 taka. I repeat, the price or the cost of 1 pen is 12 taka. 12 taka. I repeat, the cost of 1 pen is 12 taka. Now we want to find out the cost of a square pen. We know that a square equal to 20 things. That means we want to find out the cost of 20 pens. So first of all you write the cost of 1 pen is 12 taka. So the cost of 20 pen, because a square equal to 20 things. 20 pens is 12 multiplied by 20 taka. My dear students, here we use short process of multiplication. That means without 0, at first we multiply these two numbers. That means 12 and 2 first. 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2, and this 0 is placed here. Okay. So 240 taka is the answer. So 240 taka is the answer. Our next question is convert 28 by 84 in its lowest term. Okay. Let us start. The fraction, the given fraction is 28 by 84. My dear student, at first we check this number is divisible by 28 or not. Please check first. 28 by 84. Int 84 28 goes in how many times? 2 times? No, 3 times. 3 8 are 24 carrying 2. 3 2 are 6 and yes, done. So 84 is done by 28. That means 28 divisible by 28 and 84 is also divisible by 28. If we carve this 28 by 28 we get 1, and if we carve this 84 by 28 then we get 3 and left 1 by 3. I hope you understood how to make a fraction in its lowest term, and the answer is 1 by 3. The answer is 1 by 3. The answer is 1 by 3. My dear student, our next question number 23. How many hours are there from 3 to 45 p.m. to 6 to 20 p.m.? Okay. So let us start our question number 23. Here, to solve this math, at first we write hour and minutes. Here the largest time is 6 hours 20 minutes. So write 6 first and 20 minutes. And then the smallest time is 3 hours 45 minutes. Here 20 minutes and 45 minutes. 20 minutes is smaller than 45 minutes. We can subtract 45 from 20. So we take 1 hour borrow from, we take 1 hour from this 6 hour. Okay. If we take 1 hour from this 6 hour, it will be 5 hours. And we know that 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. This 60 minutes added with 20 minutes. And it will be 60, 20, 80 minutes. Now we subtract this 45 from this 80 minutes. As 5 to 10 it will be 5. Carrying on, this one is added with 4, it will be 5. And with 5, subtract from 8 we get 3. So 35 minutes. Okay. If we subtract 3 from 5 then we get 2 hours. I hope you understood how to subtract the time from time. So the question answer is 2 hours 35 minutes. Right first, the answer is 2 hours 35 minutes. Now we shall find out the LCM of 3, 4 and 5. The LCM of 3, 4 and 5. LCM means least common multiple. So at first we find out the multiple of 3, multiples of 3, multiples of 4, multiples of 5. So at first we find out the multiples of 3, 4 and 5. So what is the multiples of 3? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 3 6 are 18, 3 7 are 21, 3 7 are 24, 3 21, 3 8 are 24, 3 9 are 27, 3 10 are 30, dot 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 dot. And 4. Dot 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 4, 4 on the 4, 4 to the 8, and so on. We need to write more. If you use the multiples method, that means at first then it will be so bigger. That means you need to. So we need not use this method here. I hope. Okay. Here we use factorization method. My dear students. 3, 4 and 5. At first we check there is any common divisor which is prime number. 3. 3 is itself a prime number. 4. We can write 4 as 2 into 2. 5 is itself a itself a prime number. Here 3 and 5 are prime number. As 3 and 5 are prime numbers, so there is no common prime factors among 3, 4 and 5. As there is no common factors among 3, 4 and 5, so we multiply these three number and we get the answer. My dear students, if you want to find out the LCM 3, 4 and 5 in multiples method, then that math will be so bigger. So you use here prime factorization method. How can? At first we want to check if there any number is common between at least two numbers. But here 3, 5 is prime number, so there is no number which is common to both or thrice. That means it has no common prime factor. So we multiply these three number and we get the answer. That means 3, 4 are 12 and 12, 5 are 60. And this is the answer. So it is so easy for you. Okay, prime factorization method is easy for you. You can just check there is any common prime factors or not. If not, then you multiply this number and you get the answer. But if you want to find out this in multiples method, then you need to write a lot of multiples of 3, 4, 5 and then you find answer. And as this is short question, you need not take too much time to solve this method. Okay. Our next number is 26. What is 25? What is the HCF of 2, 3 and 5? 2, 3 and 5. My dear students, HCF means highest common factor. So my dear students, what is the LCM of 3, 4 and 5? The LCM of 3, 4 and 5 is 60. So the LCM of 3, 4 and 5 is 60. Now we shall find out the HCF of 2, 3 and 5. So here 2, 3 and 5. HCF means highest common factor. Highest common factor. So first of all we find out the factor of 2, 3 and 5. 2 factors 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 3, 5, 1 and 5. My dear student, notice there is 1 is the number which is common 2, 3 and 5. So HCF of 2, 3 and 5 is 1. So we write 1. And what is the HCF of 2, 3 and 5? The HCF of 2, 3 and 5 is 1. I hope you have understood. Question number 26. What is the difference between 3, 4 and 1 by 2? So write the fractions first. 3, 4 minus 1, 4. My dear student, 4 is the LCM of 4 and 4. So now we subtract 3 minus 1. If we subtract 1 from 3, then we get 2, 4. Now we convert it into lowest term. That means we cut this number by 2 and we get 1, and cut this number 4 by 2, we get 2. And the answer is 1 by 2. So what is the difference between 3 by 4 and 1 by 4 is 1 by 2. I hope you have understood. Our next question is subtract a smallest 4-digit number from the largest 4-digit number. I repeat, subtract the smallest 4-digit number from the largest 4-digit number. At first we write largest 4-digit number. Largest 4-digit number is 49. And the smallest 4-digit number is, at first we write 1, then give 30. Now we subtract and we get the answer. If we subtract 0 from 9, then we get 9. If we subtract 0 from 9, then we get 9. If we subtract 0 from 9, then we get 9. If we subtract 1 from 9, then we get 8. So 8999 is the answer of 27. 8999. How many sets of 20 are there in 18,000? How many sets of 20 are there in 18,000? So my dear students, just this 28 number question is similar as 19 number question. 19 number. How many 9s are there in 980? How can we find? We divide this number by 9. The same. How many sets of 20 are there in 18,000? We divide this number by 20 and we get the answer. That means 20 here divisor and 18,000 is dividend. In 18 is smaller than 20, so we take 3 digits. In 180, 20 goes in 9 times. 9 zeros are 0, 9 2s are 18. If we subtract, then we get 0. This 0 is placed here. In 0, 20 goes in 0 times. Then 0 and this 0 is placed here. In 0, 20 goes in 0 times. That means 920 sets are there in 18,000. So answer is 900. Answer is 900. So how many sets of 20 are there in 18,000? The answer is 900. My dear student, our next question is how many hours are there in 7,200 seconds? So at first we convert this second into minutes, then that minutes is converted to hours. We know that 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. So we divide 7,200 by 60 and we get the amount of minutes. That means 7,200 by 60. In 72, 60 goes in 1 time. 61 is 60. If we subtract, then we get 2 and 1, 0. In 120, 60 goes in 2 times. That means 120. Left 0. In 0, 60 goes in 0 times. That means 0. And 120 minutes. So now we convert this 120 minutes into hour. How can we divide this number by 60? Because 60 minutes make a hour. So 60 divided by 120. In 120, 60 goes in 2 times. That means 100 we subtract, then get 0. So 2 hour is the answer. 2 hour is the answer. Okay. How many hours are there in 7,200 minutes? So here is also a easy math. That is how many hours are there in minutes. We know that 60 hours make 1 hour. So we divide the 7,200 minutes by 60 and we get the answer. That is 60 divided by 7,200. In 7,260 goes in, that means at first we take 2 digits, 72. In 72, 60 goes in 1 time, 61 is 60. If we subtract, then we get 2. 0 is placed here. In 120, 60 goes in 2 times, 62 is 120. 0 is placed here. In 0, 60 goes in 0 times, that means 0. So 120 hours is the answer. My dear students, this is our today's class of short question 2. I hope you have understood how to solve question number 16 to 30. Okay, this is your SW also. You have already know this. SW is very important for your annual term. Based on your SW, diary marks, CD marks and SPA marks will be given. So you do your SW in your SW copy regularly and submit it regularly also. So I hope you have understood our today's lecture. Keep practicing at home. See you soon. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.